Now, this is the cover of George Michael's last ever studio album. It was called Patience and was released 20 years ago. The famous white leather sofa has been restored by a company in Hull. After extensive work, it's as good as new and has a new home. Lizzie Rose has the story.
George Michael, a music icon. This is the cover of his final album, Patience. And this is that sofa, being restored in Hull.
And it was surreal when he said who it belonged to, and obviously quite an honour and a privilege to do it. And it's been quite an emotional roller coaster to get it basically like brand new again.
Richard and Carolyn were given the task by David from Surrey, who bought the sofa at auction for under £2,000 and brought it all the way here.
It's obviously the pressure's on because we're trying to preserve history. We're obviously recycling an item to save like landfill and stuff like that, but it's also trying to meet that client's expectations to get that wow factor.
We kind of wish it could speak. All the stories that it's holding in there somewhere, it's really special.
I'm hoping that that is like a jaw-dropping moment for David when he walks through the door and sees this. Right, OK then, David.
And here he is.
Come on through.
Can't wait, Richard. Can't wait.
We're going to show you the George Michael sofa, and hopefully it's exactly what you wanted. And this is it.
Unbelievable.
Now to see what David thinks, and you might notice we set each other a little challenge around George Michael songs. David, what do you think to it? This sofa, it's done. What do you make of it?
Amazing. When I bought it to Richard and Carolyn, it was scuffed, it was pale yellow, all of this was very black.
You put your faith in a company from Hull, didn't you?
All about the faith.
All about the faith. Where is it going to go, David?
So we have a room in the house in Surrey which has got a piano in it, and it's a natural fit. And then I can lounge on it as if it was my last Christmas.
So did they find anything that could have been George Michael's?
Well, we definitely think they found George Michael's dog's hairs.
Yeah. I think we might have found a picture as to why there was dog hair.
Perfect.
So that might
be
why.
There he is with his dog. OK, so there was definitely dog hair. So let's say that's the dog with the dog hair. A hairpin. We found a hairpin.
George Michael's hairpin.
Could well be George Michael's hairpin. And frankly, from my point of view, it is George Michael's hairpin. Just to have the sofa back in the condition in which it was on the cover of the LP. Done. Perfect.
OK, we have no idea if any of those things are linked to George Michael, but we're going to have a little faith. Lizzie Rose, BBC Look North, Hull.